Hey, Midelity here once again, and all I gotta say is that for Still Wakes the Deep, I did this review about a year ago, and I'm surprised I even played the game in the first place. Developers are the Chinese Room, and being that I knew of their bad reputation from at least one of the games they made, called Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs, and the fact that I was really excited to play the sequel of this, or the chance for me to play any Amnesia game, because the YouTubers I watched back in the day, I didn't know about certain games that they did, like Has Everybody Gone to the Rapture, I think is the name of it. And so when it comes to a year ago, I was in a worse place due to just my ignorance of new experiences and the kind of nomadic isolation that I was going through at the time. This game really helped me just kind of forget that, and for a 4 to 5 hour game, there's a lot of things in here that I just don't see in games I play a year in of Still Wakes the Deep's release. So with that, let's get into some of the things I like about this game and some of the things I wish to see in other games.
The writing made me laugh. The chemistry in the VA playing the roles of oil rig workers that know each other feels real. It feels natural. The chemistry between just Kaz and Adair being best friends on this oil rig feels super real and natural, and the comedy didn't feel forced whatsoever for what's supposed to be a horror game, right? I would even argue that the storytelling in this game is at the level of Last of Us. I would say Last of Us has the cardio to tell an even longer story, but I still think to the pacing and everything here that I'm seeing when I played this game, it's at the same level, just shorter. First time for me playing a horror game that has gripped me in it to the point that it feels genuine. It feels like it was made with love. It feels like it was something that everybody on the team gave a shit to make something that was art and not profit. To kind of back up what I'm saying though, let's just get with the game mechanics. They're a bit more thoughtful than just a walking simulator. True, you get from point A to B, but you know, there's climbing, there's swimming, there's running, there's stealth. And while it is quite linear, there isn't multiple branching paths to take. You're not just pressing W, looking around, and maybe pressing the interact key F every time you have to open a door or something like that. It's a little bit more thought out, and I think the tension makes the stealth a lot more enjoyable than, let's say, other horror games I played. When it comes to like the semi-linear stealth sections, there were enough ways to go to your destination in sometimes really claustrophobic spaces even, that I really never saw a perfect route to go to point A and point B. And I really appreciate that. The danger in the game would move in areas that could change if you threw an object to get their attention over to another location, or if you realized your timing was off, you would have to wait for another opening, and it kind of felt erratic and unpredictable. For that though, I have to say the music is my actually most favorite thing about this game. Tracks remind me of Colin Stetson and what's his name, Pierre Mutzel, something Pietri. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Here, that's the name. I'm gonna look here. This is how you say it. The composer of the Frostpunk soundtrack, which I love, where there's like motifs of the compositions are only like played when key story beats are hitting you, of course, and then the rest are meant to amplify the emotions the game wants you to have, like fear and anxiety, which could possibly affect you subconsciously, versus even realizing the music is playing in sections due to how focused I was on not dying. And the fact that it's 9 gigabytes for a AA studio is really making a lot of other people look dreadfully incompetent when it comes to their job of making a product that actually runs well. But that's about it, you know? I only recommend this game to people that like strong narrative pieces, that, you know, gameplay is kind of a secondary criterion to your, what do you call it, rules of engagement when it comes to buying a game and playing it. However, for the people that enjoy similar productions of like games like, what's it, Amnesia, Penumbra, Dear Ether, this might be one of the most memorable horror experiences you've had, if you've not had it yet. I'm giving Still Wakes the Deep 10 out of 10. I hope for the people that do like the experiences I've previously talked about, you could enjoy this one too. I hope you get good rest, I hope you get good sleep, and I will see you when I find something interesting to share.